Hi kitties, welcome to Spread Kitty Tarot. This is the dark side of your relationships. So we will be looking into what is happening in your relationships, how are things affecting you, things that you are not aware of. So pick your pile and of course check out your own pile reading from the timestamps in the description box, and we will be answering 3 questions at the end of each pile, so stick around. We have the 7 of Wands and the 3 of Swords. So there is some anxiety that's happening right now. You are going through a disappointment. You have faced a disappointment. You're going through somewhat of a heartache. And with the Page of Pentacles, there is turbulence in your life in terms of financial stability or financial things that are happening. With the 6 of Cups, there is someone that's coming in. They have a certain conversation that they want to unburden themselves with. There is something that they have not told you and they're gonna come out with it. There are things in their life that they are experiencing and they want to talk to you about them. Of course, this is a timeless reading, so you can check these out whenever for guidance. So whenever you're seeing this, you are going to be facing this in very soon, actually, perhaps in this month. With the Judgment card, there is something revealing itself, something unraveling, and there is judgment that's happening. You are getting tested and being judged for your actions and your deeds. And with the Page of Cups in reverse, this actually with Judgment in reverse is supposed to convey how you have been exercising your authority and there's something about how you've been conducting yourself, and it will be a bit hard in this time. With the Page of Cups, it has something to do with someone. They kind of express how they feel a certain way about you, and it's not going to be really nice. You will feel that they are being unfair to you. With the Fool card, you stay optimistic. You still want a relationship with this person. You want to rebuild this connection, and you approach them thinking that things would be fine, things would be better now. With the 4 of Wands, you are kind of in a loner energy. You are taking time away from people, you're distancing yourself, and of course this happens after you approach this person. You kind of get a sense that they're not really welcoming conversations with you right now, and that kind of makes you pull away and distance yourself. With the 2 of Wands, things are again picking up pace, and you're busying yourself in your life, and you try to not concern yourself with this person. With the High Priestess, things are coming about and unraveling because they are doing things, you are doing things, and somehow both your actions and theirs are affecting you. So how you act around this person, it is coming back to making you feel a certain way, and how they reciprocate, how they act around you, it's also kind of bothering you. So there's a lot of things that you're experiencing right now. With the 7 of Cups, things are coming about again. You are experiencing turmoil again. You're experiencing a lot of a rush of emotions. You are again in your head about this person. You are thinking more than you are acting. You are not conversing with this person. You are rather having conversations in your head, and honestly making things much bigger than they are in your head. So you might need to actually convey these emotions to this person rather than just building it up in your head. With the 10 of Cups in reverse, it doesn't go that well. When you do have this conversation, it doesn't go well. You planned it out in a certain way and it didn't go that way. Actually, you both have a lot of emotions and feelings that they've built up over time, and now you are expressing them, and it feels that it's too much from both sides. With the 8 of Pentacles, you are again worried about your work, and you are again trying to muster up strength to get back into your routine. With the 8 of Cups, there is something that's happening. There's an event that's happening perhaps which you are going to, and you are of course again feeling too much about this person. You are nervous around them, you're anxious, and let's see how that goes. With the 10 of Wands, we are finally talking it out, and things are about to calm down after this. This is the period where you both will be actually conveying how you've been feeling, and after that things will settle down. So by the end of this month, things will really settle down for you in this respect. With this person, things are going to be calm after this, but of course before it ends there is going to be again a conversation, not necessarily a confrontation, because that we have it before. It's not going to be a confrontation, but it's going to be nearly a confrontation, because the conversations that you will have at that time with the 10 of Cups in reverse, you will be experiencing a lot of emotions, and they're going to come out whether you want them to or not. So things are building up and bubbling up. With the Sun card, we are now in a new phase, and actually with the Sun card, it is going back to your castle. It's also a rebirth, and it's also in a sense that is regained in your case. It's again a new cycle, and you're experiencing things again from a new point of view and letting things go, leave things behind that are in the past and moving forward. With the 9 of Wands, there is a temptation that's coming forth. There is someone that kind of comes forth to bring you a message that you're not so sure about, but it's going to tempt you, or it's going to make you feel that you need to engage in it. So whatever it is, might not be such a great idea to go through with it. With the 6 of Wands, you are you might be going out with this person, and out of necessity rather than out of wanting to. So you might be going out with this person and obligatory going out. Really, it's you are obligated. You feel that you are obligated to go out, and you kind of feel a whole lot when you do that. There is again a lot of feelings that you have for this person, and it's because that you are anxious and you've built up a lot of tension in you, and you're not expressing it. With the Magician card, you are now in a phase that you want to act more than you feel, and you're putting all of that energy into your actions. You're putting it into the universe and trying to manifest things. All of the energy that you had stored for some time now, you are actually letting it out and actually acting on things. So that's what we were really going towards, acting more than feeling, because we were in a phase in this whole reading that we were feeling more and more, and it was building up to a point of of a breaking point really with the King of Cups. There is again with this person you have a lot of history, but now you are actually seeing their point of view, and you're also perhaps leaning towards them more. You're trying to see their perspective, but because you have gone through all of that phase of feeling and now you want to move on. So that's what's happening. You are now coming out of your own funk, so to speak, and honestly understanding them and trying to make this better situation, whatever this is. You are trying to wrap this up smoothly and really smoothen it out. So let's see a few cards and then messages from your guides. With the 8 of Wands, there is, I'm just gonna check this out. I haven't really looked at all of the cards very carefully. Okay, with the 8 of Wands, you are seeking confidence and you are going within to try to regain the confidence that you had. It's going to take a lot of time for you to recuperate and bring back all of those things, but that is happening right now. You are not trying to feel more from the external sources. You're not trying to engage with them so much. You want to rejuvenate and go back to your own center to regain your own self-confidence so you can really live your life peacefully. With the Ace of Cups, we have a message of love. There is someone that is seeking conversations with you. They're seeking communication and they try to reach out to you, and that's what's happening. It comes with an opportunity to make things better, and it's almost a white flag, and you guys will be making things better now. So it comes with relief on your part. With the Knight of Swords, there is something new that's happening in your life. There is another turbulent thing coming in, and let's see what this is. With the World card, it's a new chapter that's starting for you, but with the Nine of Swords, it starts immediately with some tension rising up again. There is anxiety and there is pessimism involved. You don't feel that you are up for things that you want for yourself. With the Ten of Swords, it's coming to an end. It's dead, done, and over with the Ten of Swords, because it's completely pierced in every way possible, so it's going to die, and after that you only have way up. So that's how we are dealing with this, that it's now come to a close. Whatever this was, the bad situation has to end, and we will again start. So this new cycle began with a downside, and then we now will be going up. With the Ace of Wands, we have again communication with someone about a passion that you have. It might be an opportunity for your professional life, or even some other aspect of your life that you are really passionate about. It's a message is coming through, or information that you might even be seeking it out for yourself. It's just that it's a period of time where you are able to move forward towards things that you are passionate about. You're really leaving your stink behind in a way that you're not being pessimistic right now. You don't want to indulge in that anxiety that is really looming right over you a lot of the time right now. That's kind of your energy right now, but you're trying to manifest good things in your life and bring them forth. So just 2 cards and then messages from your guides. With the Star card, you are hoping for things to come forth good things, you are now asking for them, you know what you want, and that's how you're going about it, that all of this really led you towards this new thing that you want right now. You had been looking towards this thing, you had been planning this out, even hoping for this to happen, but now you see that you have to make it happen. With the Temperance card, you are now alchemizing all that you have into the best, really, the best version of yourself, the best things, the best opportunities that you can manifest, and you are bringing things forth in your world. So let's see what we have from your guides. With the honeybee, we have reciprocity. We have the message for whatever you want to get out of this relationship that you had, whatever way that you want this person to treat you, you have to put it out there. You have to set an example, and you have to tell them that that's how I want to be treated in return. You have to set a boundary, and you have to set your standards and demands in front of them, because that's how your situation is. That's what the message is here. With the Horse card, it's freedom. You are moving towards new things, and you're leaving things behind that don't serve you anymore. It might even be attitudes that you don't want to indulge in anymore, or even might be people or connections that you feel that you kind of want to move away from right now. With the Sacred Ibis, it is learning. You are moving towards new skill sets that you want to acquire. You are moving towards new knowledge that you've been seeking for a while. It's definitely something that you have been working for a while, because that was your situation in the reading. So there you have it. Now let's see what answers to your questions are. Think about your questions, and if you want to pause the video to think about those questions, please do. The first answer to your questions, it is Nine of Swords. We are, again, right now, whatever your question was, right now we are experiencing a time that isn't really happy. It's not really joyous right now. It is difficult. It's filled with a lot of anxiety. You are being tested, and spiritually as well as emotionally, you feel this way. Of course, you might not be, but that's how you feel, that things are not going your way. But with the second question, of course, this is in terms of a yes or no. It's just that you are feeling a whole lot. Your energy is down. You don't feel optimistic, but it's not a yes or no. I don't want to say that's a no. It's just that you are feeling that things are not going your way. With the second question, it is a 10 of Cups, and again, with the second question, it is a no, and it's telling you that you need to establish good connections if you want them, and try to move away from the things that are not really serving you and are not healthy for you right now, and move towards things that you want, or even build those things by yourself. Create them around you and set your standards and demands, and really whatever you want for yourself, even from yourself, you need to set those demands, that that's what I want in life, and that's how you move towards those things. With the third question, it is 8 of Cups, and this might be someone that you are involved with. This is someone that you hold a lot of feelings for, but they are not really a great healthy connection for you. So with the third question, in terms of a yes or a no, it is not really a yes. It's just that you need to consider what this connection is for you, and you need to evaluate your emotions because you feel a lot for this person, and you might need to see and really reconsider what this connection is. And let's see your charms. Let's see what we have for you. Okay, so someone is coming forth. They are messaging you or communicating with you in some way in written form, and they have something to convey to you, and they can't wait anymore. So this person just cannot keep those feelings in themselves, and they will be coming out with them. And I hope it's good for you, and I hope it goes well. So there you have it, pile 1. Pile 2, let's see what we have for you. Okay. Okay, we have the Chariot, we have 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. So you are moving towards some other place perhaps, or moving jobs, changing jobs, moving in that sense. And it might not even be a move, it might be that you are changing your perspective on things. You are really moving towards new things. And with the Chariot, of course, it comes with some divine guidance, and it's also that you get that mental strength to move the Chariot on your own, because with the Chariot you don't have a rein. The rider doesn't have the reins in their hand, and it moves with their mind's power, and it's also, of course, divinely guided. So there are two things that are happening. You feel that it was divinely guided, and also you moved away from something and towards something because you were now in a phase that you had to move towards it. You felt in you that you had to move towards it. With the 10 of Pentacles, we are moving towards a stable relationship. You have a connection that you feel that it's long-term, it's stable, it's emotionally stable and financially stable. This person brings out good things in you. They are someone that you feel is emotionally stable and brings good things in you as well. So they are compatible, and they are really good for your growth. With the 10 of Wands, we are moving towards new things, and it might not be physically, it can also be spiritually or mentally or even emotionally, of course, but you are moving towards new things. And it's, you can see that this figure has, this monkey, this baboon has all those wands in their bag, all of them collected, all of their wands, and they're moving towards a new town. So you're moving towards things that you can get more opportunities out of. So a new place where you think is going to be a better opportunity for you. With this 4 of Swords, we are now being decisive, we are being active in our decision making, and we also are moving towards things that we feel will serve us. With the 3 of Pentacles, you might be juggling things. You might be in a phase where you feel overwhelmed by all of the activities going around you. You are busying yourself with a lot of things, and you might even be all over the place in terms of how much you're doing, and you are not getting enough time in any of those things. So the 3 things that you're doing, you are constantly juggling between those things, and you're exhausted, and you're not really able to give your full energy to any of these 3 things. Let's clarify this. With the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Swords, we are, with the 6, of course, number, it might be significant for you in some way. And in terms of what's happening in your life, you feel connected with yourself, but you feel disconnected with something else, some situation or someone, but you feel connected with yourself. You are feeling one with yourself. You feel that you are centered and you know what you want. You are concentrating on those things, but you are also moving away from something. So this is really moving things along. You're not indulging in a certain situation that keeps coming back. Actually, this person or this situation keeps coming back in some way or another, and you don't really want to engage in it anymore. With the 9 of Wands, we are confident in ourselves, we believe in ourselves, and we also are passionate about what we want, and it might even come with laying down your demands. You are laying down things that you want, and it might even come with bursting a burst of anger, or it might come with a lot of passion. You are talking to someone, or it might even involve rage. So whatever this is, but it comes with things being piled up in your mind emotionally, and you just eventually just have this explosion of these emotions. With the King of Pentacles, this is someone that is really stable. You find this person humble and down to earth. You find this person to have all of the qualities that you want, and let's see who this person is. With the Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, this is a love interest, and this is someone you have been waiting for, you feel, and they sweep you off your feet, but not literally. They're not someone that is really emotional as in an extroverted sense. They're not outwardly emotional person and expressive in that way, but you find them extremely attractive, and you are really drawn to this person because of all of those qualities. With the Seven of Cups, they feel nostalgic, they feel familiar, they have that quality in you that you met them, or you might even have reconnected with this person or just have met them, but you feel really familiar. When you meet them, you feel like you've known this person forever. Might even be someone from your childhood, but I'm getting that it might be someone new actually for you. With the Nine of Cups, we have an overwhelming sense of, what do I do? How do I approach this thing? How do I go about this emotional connection, this connection that feels really familiar? You're drawn to this person, but it's very new, and that's why the anxiety is coming up, but your emotions are really over the top right now. You don't understand why you feel this much emotions for them, this much for them. With the Ten of Swords, something happens, and it happens in a way that you start sensing that you're not seeing this person objectively, and it might be from your past experiences that's coming up. You're looking for red flags right now, and you're even talking to perhaps a friend of yours. You try to describe how this connection is, you try to talk to them, take advice from them, and you tell them that you don't know what it's about them, but you are sensing something that's wrong in the situation. Or it might even be that you are recovering from a past situation and you don't know how to go about this. Might be one or the other, and perhaps it's not about this person, that they're doing something or something is wrong with them. It might be that you are overwhelmed because how your past has really things that have happened in your past. With the Emperor card, with the Three of Wands and the Emperor card, we are looking for newer options. We are looking for other options, and there is something you're not really leaning towards this other connection, but it's just, it happens to be around you, and it's an older connection actually. This person comes back after every little while and approaches you, so you are torn between what to do, whether you want to connect with this new person or engage in this past connection. With the Emperor card, this past person is somewhat controlling, and they are authoritative. They are someone that wants things a certain way, and they have pushed you towards things that were really advantageous to themselves in a lot of ways. So you are connected with them, you feel for them, but yeah, they're a past love connection. With the Strength card, it is telling you, the universe is telling you to hold your horses. It is telling you to take a breather, take time away from both of these connections to really gain the wisdom that you need, gain the perspective, because you are not being objective. You are looking at things in terms of how they make you feel, how these two connections make you feel, and you're not really seeing how this past connection was for you. You are overwhelmed, and you're just re-experiencing all the love and the care that you both had for each other, but things have happened in a way that you need to evaluate them objectively. You need to realize why you left this person, or why you moved away a little bit from this person. I'm getting that they never really left you. They never really ended things with you, and it's always been on and off with this person. But you need to know why this happens, and you need to maybe even talk to someone that is your confidant, that you feel that they will give you a good advice. With the Eight of Wands, we are moving forward, and let's see what we're moving towards. So you're gaining momentum, and you're moving towards something with a lot of energy and enthusiasm. With the Hierophant, we are going towards someone that can give us good advice, and who is wise, comes with knowledge from both sides, the spiritual realm and the physical realm, and this person can give you really the advice that you need right now. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you are given the advice to maybe not the advice, this might not be the advice, but you're going to move towards opportunities for yourself, and you choose yourself over these two people. So last card, and then messages from your guides. Yes, with the Six of Cups, we are moving towards something that gives us that nostalgic sense. And so you might not end things with either of them. You might actually be still engaging with both of these people, but you might be moving towards someone that gives you that familiarity, that sense of familiarity that brings all of those memories back to you. So there you have it. Oh, sorry, I forgot the messages from your guides. We have the Peace card, Gorilla, and the Red Crowned Crane. The Peace card is telling you to seek peace within yourself and choose your own peace over anything else. So the message is very clear. With the Red Crowned Crane, we have loyalty, and of course the message is very clear as well there. You have to move towards the things that you feel are good for you, people that have good intentions, and they're there for you even in hard times. They have loyalty towards you, so you know the answer. You have very much the idea which one is better for you, and I hope this helped. So your questions, think about them, and if you want to pause the video, think about them, please do. and then of course charm casting. Okay, so the first question answer to it is Seven of Wands, and it's telling you that you need to opt for yourself, you need to choose yourself. Again, the message again is the same. You need to know what you want and move towards that and keep yourself as the priority. With the second question, the answer is a yes, and of course this was a yes as well in terms of a yes or no, and with the second it is a yes, and it's telling you that whatever you're feeling, let yourself feel it, not distance yourself from your own feelings, and understand why you feel what you feel, rather than trying to muffle your own emotions and the voice that you're hearing again and again. So with the third question, it's a yes, and it is telling you to I feel that the message here is to be exactly how this person treats you. You need to be the same way that they are. You need to stop engaging in this back and forth where you give them the control, and of course they're the person that likes that control. They take it from you in a lot of situations and you give it to them. So you need to mirror them. You need to mirror them exactly as how they are, how they approach this connection. You need to seek your own you need to seek your own self, and in this situation you need to give them really the same type of attitude, because you cannot give them the control that they are taking from you. So there you have it. I hope this helped. Okay, so we have this one is, I forgot its name. It's a dragonfly, yeah. So this is really good for the environment, the ecosystem. It eats the mosquitoes, and which are really give us diseases, and even in environment they are really necessary for the ecosystem that they live in. And it's also, the message here is about getting rid of the things that can hinder you in your journey. It's really about even metamorphosis in some ways. You need to realize your potential and seek out the things that are harmful to you and get rid of them. So the message here is again the same as we were talking before. I hope this helps, and kitties, have a great day.